everyone, we're going to find the length of the curve for x equals t minus sine of t and y equals 1 minus cosine of t. And this is over the interval 0 to 2 pi for t. Alright, so we're going to use this formula here, and we're going to set it up as our length equals our t1 is going to be 0, our t2 is 2 pi. So that's that part. Now we're going to use this formula. So the first thing we're going to do is take the derivative of x with respect to t. Now this is our x, so this is going to equal 1 minus cosine of t. So you write that in, 1 minus cosine of t squared. And then for the second part, we're going to add derivative of y with respect to t, and that's just going to give you sine of t. So we're adding plus sine squared of t. So we're going to square this, and then this is going to be dt. All right, so we can expand this right here, and we're going to get the integral from 0 to 2 pi square root of 1 minus 2 cosine of t plus cosine squared of t plus sine squared of t dt. And then from there, we have sine squared of t and cosine squared of t is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So we get the integral from 0 to 2 pi, and this is going to be the square root of 2 minus 2 cosine of t dt. So I'll squeeze that in there, dt. And we can factor out a 2 here, so this will give you the integral from 0 to 2 pi of square root of 2 times 1 minus cosine of t dt. All right, now we're going to work on this a little bit. So I'm going to write it down again. We have the integral from 0 to 2 pi of square root of 2 times 1 minus cosine of t dt. Now, just as a side note, and I'm going to put it over here, if you have cosine of 2x, that equals 1 minus 2 sine squared of x based off your identities. And then if I want to do cosine of x, that would equal 1 minus 2 sine squared of x divided by 2. So these are equivalent. And therefore, if you solve for 2 sine squared, we're going to get 1 minus cosine of x equals 2 sine squared of x divided by 2. So that's just a little note for identities. All right, and I can use substitution now and write this as the integral from 0 to 2 pi of square root of 2, and substitute this in for 2 sine squared of t divided by 2 dt. Now, this equals 4, and the square root of 4 is 2, so I'm going to pull the 2 out. We're going from 0 to 2 pi. Also, when you take the square root of a square, we can get rid of that and just write this as sine of 2 divided by t divided by 2 dt. I'll just get rid of the radical here with that square, and I pulled that out. All right, so now we can integrate this, and when you integrate it, you're going to get 2 times negative 2 cosine of t divided by 2, and we're evaluating it from 0 to 2 pi. This is going to give you let's see. Let's multiply those two. So we get negative 4 times cosine of pi. When you substitute in 2 pi divided by 2, you get just pi, minus cosine of 0. So this is going to be negative 4, and cosine of pi is negative 1, and cosine of 0 is 1. So basically we have negative 4 times negative 2, and that equals 8. So 8 is the length of your curve. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.